Hi everybody, this is Susanna from CollegeMapper.com, and this is a Corona College Counseling special video on how you can explore careers and even job shadows during your time at home. So the first thing I want you to do to explore possible careers and majors is identify 1 to 2 areas that might potentially appeal to you. Now you might already know, hey, I want to be an attorney, I want to be a doctor. Great, okay, you can skip this next step. If you don't know, you could take a career quiz. There are a couple of free ones online. There are lots of free ones online, but 2 that come right to mind are careerexplorer.com and thoughtco.com, okay? So those are 2 free career quizzes that you can take. Once you come up with some possible careers or possible majors for yourself, then we have to make a plan. So you're going to do a deep dive to learn everything you possibly can about this possible career, okay? So here's an example of a kiddo who thought he wanted to be an attorney, right? So we put attorney in the middle of the mind map, and then every time he realized there was a different kind of attorney that he could be, he put that in a different bubble. Crossed out the ones that didn't appeal, super circled the ones that did, and then really did a deep dive on the super circles. So first, in your career area, you have to get the lay of the land. You have to know what the options are. So if you put medicine in the middle, then put all the ways you could do medicine out here, cross off the ones that don't apply, super circle the ones that do. So for the super circles, then you do a serious deep dive, okay? You read everything you can. Books, you listen to podcasts, articles, interviews, magazines, NPR, TED Talks, take an online class, interview people who are working in that line of business. You could also go to museums, and you can even conduct online research. Now, when you think of people you might know who are working in that area, the very best thing you can do is reach out, email them, and ask if you could ask them just a few brief questions about their job. What did they major in? What's the best part of their job? Worst part of their job? What do they do every day? What do they like about it? What do they find challenging about it? Would a person with your particular skill sets be really good at that or not? What do they think? What you're trying to do is figure out if the job is good for you or not, because you might think you want to be a physical therapist, but then when you talk to 3 or 4, you'd be like, oh man, that's awful, I hate that. Or, oh wow, I love that, that's totally what I meant to do. We don't know until you get out there and really start talking to people, right? So do some career interviews. Keep also a bibliography where you track every piece of research that you did, every TED Talk, podcast, etc. Track all of that so you can get credit for it. And then put the career interviews on the bibliography as well. And someday when this lockdown is lifted, you could do some job shadows with the people that you met through your career interviews. If you have any more questions, just post them on the website. I'm very happy to answer them. Yay, college.